Hey guys, this is Alex and thank you very much for stopping by. Really appreciate. Today I want to change that previous exercise that was related to factorial numbers, and I want to refactor that a little bit more to have a better and cleaner code. So without further ado, let's get into it. As you can see, we have these two versions. You know, the previous version, the version number 1, that was more related to the code that the ugly code that you can write just to get the job done. The second version was a little bit better. You were not changing this argument that we're receiving here. And now what I want to do is I want to put some Ruby flavors into this thing. So let's create this version, Factorial version number 3. And then I'm going to receive this number as an argument, as usual. And then here we go. Let's replace that. Let's replace the puts factorial. And that's it. The simplest way, probably one of the simplest ways to do that is by saying, hey Ruby. And by the way, Ruby has this beautiful way to work with arrays. And you can just say, hey Ruby, please go from 1 until number. That's almost the same thing that we did the previous one that we have here, but now I'm not calculating that. I'm just saying, hey, you're receiving 1, you're receiving 5, for example. So go from 1 to 5, and I want to do something with that. If you execute this code, actually, you can see that we already have this 1 to 5, which in this case, you can automatically iterate from 1 to 5. And what I can do, I can just say, hey Ruby, please go from 1 to 5. And by the way, I'm not interested in this array. I'm interested in reducing this into a single value. And I want to apply something to reduce to a single value. I want to reduce these values using this multiplier, which is great because now you will create this array automatically going from 1 to 5, and then Ruby will automatically multiply them for each iteration, and it will be done automatically. If you execute this, you can see that here you go, you have the same result as we had before, because now for each iteration Ruby will say, hey, I know that, let's just get an example here. I know that you can that you want 1, and I will go from 1 to 2, and then to 3, and then to 4, and then to 5. And by the way, by the end of the day, I want to reduce that into a single value, which means that to reduce that into a single value, I want to use this multiplier. So Ruby will do this automatically, which in this case will result in 120. That's one beautiful way to solve this problem in Ruby. And yeah, I hope that you like it, and see you in the next video.